My name is Jenny Vellante. I had a breast augmentation done about 10 months ago with silicone implants. For the last couple years, I've been looking into having a breast augmentation done. I was not very satisfied with what I had personally. I had gone through a recent weight loss and I noticed that there was a difference and it was starting to show a lot more. I went through tons of consultations. I met with a lot of plastic surgeons to correct my problem and to meet the right surgeon that I felt comfortable with. And then I came here and I fell in love with Dr. Hardaway. She does an amazing job. And I was sold on this place once I left here after the consultation. When you're looking to have something done to yourself, you want the best surgeon. You want a great fit. A lot of the plastic surgeons out there, you feel rushed, you feel it's more like an assembly line. You want someone who takes an interest in the needs and the wants and the concerns that you have. I think I was here for about 2 hours for my first consultation. It felt like I was actually part of a family, and they treated me like I was one of their friends, that they knew me personally and wanted the best outcome for me. Oh, I was very nervous. Like I said, I had gone on so many consults, and I think she knows that when she walks into the room and meets you for the first time, you're nervous, especially with a breast augmentation. This was an elective surgery for me. This wasn't something that was mandatory that I had done, but I mean, it was a self-confidence issue to me that I was lacking. So when she walks into the room, she knows that. She knows you're nervous, and she adapts to that, and very soft-spoken, and sits down with you and got out, drawings and told me realistically what I can expect to see. She doesn't, and she will never sugarcoat anything for you, which to me was such a good quality and one of the best qualities that I could find in her. The biggest thing and hurdle that I came across when I was considering plastic surgery, I am younger. I was only 26 when I had my surgery done. Everyone that I told my, desires about having or concerns with or wanted to talk to about was against me having plastic surgery. They did not see the need for it. They didn't understand where I was coming from, and I really let their opinions influence me. So I kind of set the idea of having the surgery done aside for about 2 years, waited till after my wedding, and then I went through a weight loss, and that's when I really started looking at what's important to me instead of letting what other people say influence, what I think. You know your body the best. You know if something's wrong, if things can be better. Just like when you meet Dr. Hardaway, you will see if it's a good fit or not. But you can't let other people's opinions and their bias or their stories, and people have endless stories about plastic surgery. Don't let things like that scare you or deter you away from what you're really going after, because when you meet a surgeon who goes through all the things that you are looking for and can give you the answers and you feel comfortable, then you really start getting excited about your surgery and excited about the outcome of it. As a woman, to have the body that you want, it's a self-confidence. It's the way that you carry yourself, and it's something that you work hard for every day. And I was getting up and going to the gym and working out for an hour, maybe 2 hours at a time, watching what I was eating, and then to get to the body that I wanted, but still lacking in the top portion of what I was really looking for, and to look in photos and see the difference. My left breast was a cup size bigger than my right breast. That was always a huge problem to me, and it felt like I was confident, but I really wasn't there where I wanted to be. And so when I came in and met with Dr. Hardaway, I said, am I crazy for wanting this done? Should I just be happy with what I have? And she said, you have to look at yourself and figure out what you want. Because I can do the surgery and I can give you, what you say that you're looking for, but you have to know if that's really what you want as a person, and the self-confidence that you have, knowing that you don't always have to look in photos and not see what you don't like anymore, or you don't have to walk down the street and be concerned that someone else is looking at you. It's just it's a way of life, and it just makes everything so much easier and better, and you feel so happy about it. I do not regret for 1 second having my surgery done. If I could go back in time, I would have done it sooner. I could not be pleased more with my results. I've had no issues, no complications, and they did an amazing job with all the fears that I had, even afterwards, and I could not be more blessed more for that. I would highly recommend and have recommended to all my friends who are thinking of getting any kind of cosmetic surgery done to come in and see her.